Hey everybody, welcome back to Actualization Station. In our previous episode, we learned about self-inquiry as it was espoused by Ramana Maharshi and Jiddu Krishnamurti. For today's guided meditation, we will practice self-inquiry. This technique, also known as the direct path, is part of the Advaita-Vedanta non-dual tradition, and it was perhaps most clearly expressed by Ramana Maharshi, who suggested the simple asking of the question, who am I? In describing self-inquiry, Ramana once said, to inquire who am I is a long liberation, to keep the mind constantly turned within and to inquire thus, in itself is the Atma Vichara of self-inquiry. So let's begin. Ramana's invitation was through the question, who am I? This question is simply a way of turning attention to itself.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream.
It's not a mantra that needs to be constantly repeated. Rather, it's just a simple direction, a guidepost, a sign pointing, showing which way to turn consciousness. Letting go of the need to follow the mind is helpful. Let the thoughts come and go as they will, and simply notice them, just as easily as you notice anything. The sound of a car going by, the wind in the trees. It's all just part of what's happening. So we watch and look and inquire into, not just to watch the sensations in the body and watch the thoughts, but to watch what watches the thoughts. Who is that? Notice the watchfulness. Inquire into that watchfulness. Notice how awareness is aware of all sensations, sounds coming in, the sights or darkness before your eyes. Who is aware? Let the question direct the awareness back onto the sense of self. The question is designed to draw us precisely back into that specific sense of me. The feeling when we say, I, or me or myself. Who is that referring to? Who is there when all ideas are stripped away? Anytime new thoughts come in, do not be distressed. It is natural for thoughts to come and go. Simply step back into awareness any moment you feel distracted, with awareness inquiring into awareness itself. When we look, we see that behind our ideas, there is only this ever-watchfulness that has never changed. You'll notice this same awareness was there when you were young. Recall a random memory. yourself outside one day, remember the feeling of the awareness, how it was. Notice how it's still the same awareness, watching experience unfold, experiencing the world, watching the ideas as they form. We can see by this that we are not our personalities either. We merely have a personality. And how freeing. It seems that the sense of I experiences it all. But does this I have a personality? Does the I even exist? Or can one simply abide as I amness? Notice how these questions can make the mind stop. That is the intention we have when we practice self-inquiry meditation. To bask as pure awareness, watching and experiencing. Just surrendering to this moment. We know a freedom of experience that is boundless. Self-inquiry allows a direct path back to primary awareness. This pure, peaceful, and all-abiding presence that runs through everything. This that shines forth naturally. When you notice this feeling of this moment, the feeling of the sense of being, of I amness itself, not I am this or I am that, but just I. Notice how it's always been there, always felt the same. Just to experience the deepest sense of you that is aware even of your identity before your name. This that has always been. Alright guys, thank you for joining me thus far. Continue the meditation on your own now if you like, and use this as a prompt whenever you need. And now that you know the technique, you can, whenever it occurs to you, turn awareness within, to be as that familiar sense of watchfulness. And when thoughts arise, simply take a step back. Look to see, what are you without words and expressions? What am I without ideas or descriptions? Or simply as Ramana suggested, who am I? Be aware of your awareness of life itself, just as it is coming in. And touch back on this moment, touch back on now, anytime, to return to presence. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.
And in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream.
songs playing in the background today. First was Anesthesia Passing by Acrylic Colors, and the next was Empty City by Andrew Sparrow. Both songs were found on Kavi.org. All music provided to Kavi is by Scene.org.